Hi everyone, my name is Keith. I'm a machine expert with USA Clean for 11 years, and this is the Tennant T500. Now in this brief overview video, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to properly maintain your equipment to keep it running at peak performance, and it's going to help minimize the cost and need of sending a service tech. Okay, so this top tank right here, this is your recovery tank. Now what you want to do, lift open the lid like this and let it latch and let that guy sit there. Now a couple of things while you're inside here checking this out, you want to look at your gasket here. This is your tank lid gasket. Make sure it's not worn or damaged in any way. Look at your debris tray right here. You want to make sure it's not damaged and it's clean, so clean it out after each use. And look at your ball float right here. You want to take that out and make sure that the balls are good and everything is free and clean of debris as well. Now, what I do want to mention is inside your recovery tank right here, go ahead and take a garden hose and rinse this out after each use. It just helps keep everything nice and clean. Okay, starting at the squeegee assembly, a couple of things you want to check out here. You want to make sure that your squeegee blades are not worn or damaged in any way, the front and the back. Go ahead and check out your swivel caster wheels and your guide wheels. Make sure they're freely spinning and they're not damaged or worn down. Take a look at your star knobs as well. A lot of times these star knobs break pretty easily, so just make sure that they're not damaged in any way. So now what you can do is you can drop your squeegee assembly just to make sure that the mechanism works. Since we're down here, what you want to do is take a look at the bottom side of your suction hose. Go ahead and remove it from the squeegee assembly like that. Check for any damages or cracks or anything. Look down inside your squeegee assembly, make sure there's no clogs there. Now go ahead and key on the machine and check for suction. So coming up from the suction hose, go ahead and take a look at your charger cord. Make sure it's not frayed or damaged in any way. Come over here and take a look at your recovery tank drain hose. Make sure that the cap has a good seal. Take a look at your emergency stop button. Make sure that it is not damaged. Hour meters right there. There's your eco button. You want to make sure that it is not damaged either and works. Your key switch, make sure you don't have a broken key or anything in here. Take a look at your solution tank drain hose as well. You want to make sure that it is not damaged in any way. It doesn't have any holes, so you don't have any leaks. So right here next to the solution drain hose, this is an optional quick fill if your machine has it. You want to make sure that this is not damaged in any way or it doesn't have any debris on the inside. What you do is you take a garden hose and you hook that up and it just quick fills your solution tank. Okay, so coming up to your control handle assembly, what you want to check is you want to check the membrane to make sure that your touchscreen is working. So we're going to turn on the machine, wait for it to load up. While it's doing that, go ahead and give your speed potentiometer over here, the green guy. Go ahead and give that a turn and make sure that that's free. Here's your forward and reverse switch. You want to make sure that that's not broken either. So just make sure that your touch panel is responsive. Go ahead and just touch every little number here. So these are the functions. You've got your brush pressure right here. Minus is less brush pressure. You have got your solution flow right here. Minus is less solution. In the middle, you have your brush deck button that drops and raises the brush deck. Then you have your presettings down here at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this bottom tank is your solution tank. What you want to do is give it a good once over, make sure it's not damaged in any way. Go ahead and take a look at the top side of your suction hose. Make sure there are no cracks or holes in that. Here's your top side of your recovery tank drain hose. You want to do the same thing. Make sure it is in good working order. Right here is your back motor. You want to check the housing for any damage. You want to make sure the back motor looks good. Sometimes a lot of debris gets caught up in your fan. Make sure that's clean. Check your exhaust hose. Sometimes this gets frayed and stuff. Coming over here, go ahead and take a look at your hinges as well. Make sure that they're okay and they're not damaged. Right here is your tank lid cable. You want to go ahead and take a look at that. Make sure it's not frayed or broken in any way. Coming down in here is your battery compartment. A couple things to check. Now these are wet cell batteries, which means you have to maintain them. You want to take the cap off, look inside, make sure it's got distilled water in it. You want to take a look at your battery cables. You want to make sure that they are nice and tight. You want to make sure that your batteries are free and clear of any corrosion. Now, if you see any corrosion or anything, go ahead and wipe all that out. Okay, so let's come down here and take a look at your caster wheels. You want to make sure that those are free and clear of any rust and they're not damaged in any way. Take a look at your drive wheel too. Do the same thing. Make sure there's no cracks or big chunks missing out of it. Take a look at your brake. You want to make sure that your brake is not engaged before you use the machine. Otherwise, you will damage this drive wheel. So right here in the front of the machine on your solution tank, this is another solution fill port. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you got your ball chain that's connected to the machine right here. There's a screen protector right here to help keep debris out of your solution tank. Make sure that that's not broken. Also, here is a little seal. You want to make sure that this is in good shape as well. Okay, again, right here in the front of the machine is your brush deck. A couple of things to check out here. Make sure that your brush deck itself is not damaged or broken in any way. Take a look at your guide wheels right here. Make sure that those spin freely and they are not damaged either. Right here is your brush or pad driver release knob. You want to make sure that it is not seized up as well. Take a look at your skirt. Make sure that it is not broken or damaged and sits good. Now, go ahead and push down really hard on that, and that releases your pad driver or brush. Take that out and give your pad driver or brush a once over as well. If you need to replace your pad at that point, you can. Now just put it back on the machine. And that about covers it for this machine. Once again, my name is Keith. For all the parts listed in today's video, plus thousands of diagrams and how-to repair guides, be sure to click the link in the description below or visit us on the web at usaclean.com. Now, if you liked what you watched, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe for future videos. Stay safe and thanks for watching.